Hey, Matthew the clerk.
Oh, sorry.
Would you like to talk
You
about?
guys just doing some yoga there for a second.
Were you just doing a
caught
little
me
yoga?
off guard,
I
man.
understand.
I was like in the zone.
Listen, I'm not even sure you have capacity to do this. This is the joke I'm about to make. Capacity.
Oh, great.
This is another EP Monthly July 2018 article. This one's called Medical Decision Making Capacity in the ED. And I'll tell you something. The interesting thing about this is it's fascinating. Who in the universe besides emergency doctors is awash in how much this stuff comes up every day? Drunk people, high people, older people that are demented, delirium.
Psychiatric patients.
Who's responsible for what? I think it's a good read to remind yourself. I do think that the laws are different in different states, but this is a very interesting read about when does somebody have capacity? Can you let them go out and get by a bus? Are you liable? A couple of examples on when you are and when you're not. Pretty interesting.
I almost see it as like, who's the adult in the situation? So in the drunk intoxicated one, you're the adult.
Yeah.
Sometimes with like your elderly pneumonia patient who wants to go home and has got capacity, they're the adult. They're like, no, I don't want to stay. I don't want to be admitted. So just always kind of listening to like, what's the reasonable adult thing to do in the situation?
Yeah.
I think it's a good driving force for most of your decisions, because not everyone needs to be admitted that you want to admitted, and not everyone can be discharged that you'd like to just see disappear out of your.
I'm big on them having their own. People have capacity of making strange decisions. I'm very careful about that, and I let people make their own decisions
when they're sober.
The problem is what this article doesn't really address, and I think is an art of our specialty, is when you say, okay, you lack capacity. No, you can't go home. When they walk out the door, when do you start calling in the guards? How much danger do you want the staff to be in to tackle some guy who wants to walk outside? That gets a little nuanced.
Yeah, I think that's the other point to this too. Is like, look, you can't control everything.
Right.
So don't put yourself or your staff at danger trying to stop something. Like, hey, at some point, like,
call the cops. Be
it's
like,
not
this
your
guy's
fault
out. Help
if
me.
the person's going crazy.
Good read, and something that I think makes
brought up some good points.
Unique in the emergency medicine world is this stuff.
I like it.
Thank you, Matthew the clerk.
I'll see you soon.
All right.